Hello everybody. So today I want to talk about physics. The topic today is about Coulomb. So now I want to show you how to answer. If a charge of Q1 equal to number 3 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative number 4c at m1, 2, 3 and a charge of Q number 2 equals to negative number 10 to the power of negative number 4c at n 205 in a vacuum. Find the force exerted on Q number 2 by Q number 1. So now I want to show you how to answer. First, we need to draw the diagram in here. Let's say I just choose about X and Y only. So Q number 1, that's the location number 1, number 2. And Q number 2, location number 2, 0 in here. So we see that Q number 1, that's about positive. Q number 2, that's about negative. So that means they are opposite. So they will attract together. So that means we draw the line between Q number 1 and Q number 2 in here. They will go in this way. And the point here, that's about point M and point N. So now, because we want to find about the vector of force, so if we look carefully on the vector number 2, so that means N in here. So they will go in this way. That means we need to follow the vector N to M. So we need to find vector N to M in here. So M, we have number 1. We minus number 2. M, we have number 2. We minus number 0. Number 3 minus number 5. So we have negative number 1, number 2, and negative number 2. The first thing we need to do, we need to find about the force. The force in this situation, we follow about the formula of Coulomb law in here. So that should be about number 2, number 1. So we have K multiplied by Q number 1, Q number 2 over R. R, that is about the distance between number 1 and number 2. To find about the distance, we need to find the magnitude of vector and M in here. So we have negative number 1, 2 and negative number 2. We put the power 2 in here under the square root. So we calculate this one. And we have number 3. Now K, that is about 9 multiplied by 10 to the power of 9. Q number 1, that is about number 3 with 10 to the power of negative number 4. Negative number 10 to the power of negative number 4, I will put in here. And 3 square. We calculate this one and we have 30 newtons. This is about the first step. Now let's go to the next one. I will put about A in here, A and A in here, because we want to create about the vector of force. So I will put like this, and we have negative number 1 A square plus 2A square plus negative number 2A square equals to 30 newtons. So this is about the vector of force in here. So we calculate this one, and we have 3A equals to 30. So A equals to number 10. Now we have an M in here, and we just put A go in here, here, and here. So we have the final answer. So number 10 multiplied by negative number 1, we have negative 10 AS. Number 10 multiplied by number 2, we have 20 AY. Number 10 multiplied by negative number 2, we have negative number 20 AZ. And the unit, that is about Newton. This is the end. Thank you for watching.